text to speech. The Microsoft Edge browser has a read aloud feature that converts text words on a web page into audio, speech that sounds pretty natural. So once you have installed the Microsoft Edge browser on your Apple Macintosh, open up the Microsoft Edge browser, go to a web page with words, and let's see how this read aloud feature works. Read aloud. So go to the upper left of part of the page, go to the top of the page on the upper left, press down on the right button on the mouse, press down and hold until a panel opens up. Scroll down to the fourth section and highlight the Read Aloud button. Then release the button to read aloud.
Time is fragmented. Managers have acknowledged from antiquity that they never seem to have enough time to get all those things done that need to be done. In the latter years of the 20th century, however, a new phenomenon arose. Demand for time from those in leadership roles increased, while the number of hours in a day remained constant.
So at the top of the Microsoft Edge browser is a box with the address for the web page. This is openstacks.org. Right underneath it is the toolbar for Read Aloud. On the left end of the toolbar, it says Read Aloud. In the middle is the play and pause button. So this triangle makes it play to read aloud. I'm going to hit it right now.
Constant. Increased work hours was one reaction to such demand, but...
And then I can pause it. The two buttons before and after makes you jump ahead one paragraph or behind one paragraph. Let me show you.
But managers quickly values compete and the various roles are in... The job is overloaded. Overloaded. The job is... Time is fragmented.
So you can jump back and forth. Now, when you're playing, when you're letting the Microsoft Edge browser to read aloud, you can jump around up and down the page by moving your mouse and clicking the left button. And it'll start reading from that section, from that new location. So let me show you. So hit play.
Managers have acknowledged from antiquity that they never seem to have enough time. Values compete and the various roles are in tension. The job is overloaded. In recent years, managers have acknowledged from antiquity that they never seem to have enough time to get all those things. What are the characteristics that effective managers display? Time is fragmented. Managers have acknowledged from antiquity.
So that's the easiest way to jump around the web page. Another thing is once you've paused, what you can do is you want to, let's say you paused at the top of the web page, but then you want to start reading later down on the web page. So point your arrow to the middle of the page, push the right button and hold it down again. And on the panel, it's going to say, continue to read aloud.
Antiquity that they never seem to have enough time to get all those...
Sorry, if you want to go to the specific section, see here it says, continue to read aloud from here.
Values compete and the various roles are in tension. Managers clearly cannot satisfy everyone. Employees want more time to do their jobs.
Continue to read aloud from here.
Everyone. Employees want more time to do their jobs.
But to make it simple for yourself, what you can do is just hit play and then use the left mouse button to jump around on the web page. So that's how you navigate around the web page. What I would recommend is this: if you go to another web page, here I'm going to go to the next web page here. What I recommend is actually closing the toolbar for Read Aloud. So on the far right, right next to voice options, it has a little X. Click that X and it closes the toolbar. And I would start it all over again because sometimes it gets confused. So now that we're on another web page, press down on the right button, hold, Read Aloud, release.
One of the three major roles that a manager assumes in the organization. Executive manager. Decisional role. One of the three major roles that a manager assumes in the organization.
Sometimes I have a hard time jumping right to the top, so what I'll do is I'll just highlight, as it's playing, I'll highlight the first line.
Organization. Decisional role. One of the three major roles that a manager assumes in the organization. Executive.
That's navigating. Now let's look at voice options. Voice options, you have two options. One is to go fast. So let's see how that goes.
Executive managers. Generally, a team of individuals at the highest level of management of an organization. First line management.
Or you can go slow.
The level of management directly managing non-managerial employees. Information.
So, let me show you the second thing that you can control with voice options.
Time is fragmented.
So let's go back to normal speed. As you can see here, voice options is on the right side of the bar. So you can control speed, but you can also control sounds. They have many different sounds. When you see it, they have English and they also have accent. So this is English, United Kingdom, or British accent. They also have English, United States, or American accent. So this is Christopher from the United States, English.
Edition managers have acknowledged from antiquity that they never seem to have enough time to get all those things done that need to be done. In the latter, E is fragmented. Managers have acknowledged from antiquity that they never seem to have enough time to get all those things done that need to be done. In the
Okay. There's also Anna.
The latter years of the 20th century, however, a new phenomenon arose: demand for time.
It's a child's voice. So many different options. I've noticed that the female voices sound more natural than the male voices, and some of the some of the accents, the British accent, the Irish accent, Australian, they sound more natural than the English. But you can play around with which ones you actually like. So they also have foreign languages too. Foreign speaking. So let me show you something here. So this is French. So here is what we're going to do here. First I'm going to turn on the Read Aloud.
French, isn't it? So let's dive in and...
So I'm going to switch the voices to French. Scroll down to French. So they have French Canada, but we want French France. Let's go with Denise, natural French France.
See what French saying, expression, and idiom you can use to sound if you were.
So that's speaking English in a French accent. But let me show you this. So here is another thing that you can do. What you can also do is if you want to just read a part of the web page. Here, just highlight the part of the web page you want read. So as you can see here, this is in French. So I chose a French. We're going with Denise. That's female, French language speaking. Let's see how this goes. Hit play.
J'ai trouvé une très bonne application pour pratiquer mon français. Ça s'appelle Mondly et son prix pour une année est très raisonnable. I found a very good app to practice my French.
Okay, now let's see here. Let's go a little bit slower. Let's see how that sounds. Let's highlight. Now you actually have to, if you only want to do the section, you want to close the read aloud toolbar. So let me show you here. I'm going to highlight these French words. Then I'm going to press the right button down. It's going to say here, read aloud selection. Then release the right button.
J'ai trouvé une très bonne application pour pratiquer mon français. Ça s'appelle Mondly et son prix pour une année est très raisonnable.
You tell me if that's a good pronunciation. And it seems to, for French, maybe it's better to do the slower speed. So press down on the right button. Read aloud. Okay.
2. Ce n'est pas la mer à boire. Literal translation. It's not if you...
It seems like it's better to go slower with the French. So anyway, play around with it. To me, this is a very useful tool, and it will increase productivity.